Coming up tonight on CTV, we'll tell you the results of what accidentally caused the Galena fire in Laurie State Park. Then the new prestigious ranking for CSU's Rec Center. And later, Study Abroad with Katie Spencer is back with a tour of Munich. All that and more next on CTV News.
Good evening and welcome to CTV News on this Wednesday, April 3rd. I'm Wayne Stafford.
And I'm Mackenzie O'Keefe. The Fort Collins mayoral election results are in after the election winded down on Tuesday evening. With more than 70% of the votes, current Mayor Karen Wyckonaut was re-elected. Opposing candidate Eric Sutherland fell short with more than 29% of the votes. In office, she hopes to complete the goal she started in her first term, focusing on local businesses, improving the local economy, as well as environmental issues. In other election news, the ASCSU election season was underway and the presidential candidates will face off in a debate on Wednesday night. CTV reporter Dylan Thomas is there hearing Wendy and Nigel face off. For the raw footage from the debate, visit our website at CTV11news.com. For the full election results, be sure to catch us next Wednesday live at 8 p.m.
And the cause of the recent Galena Park fire has been found. After weeks of investigation, the district attorney's office says the fire that burned over 1,300 acres was started by a spark from an electrical fence. The discharge happened near the entrance of Laurie State Park when a local resident was trying to make an electrical connection for the fence, which set nearby dry grass on fire. And this early mid-March fire is already setting the stage for more to come this summer.
The Galena Park fire gave this year's fire season a sparking start, but some say it was too soon.
We actually watched it start from our office. We had a bird's eye view. We saw the first plume of smoke go up. And that came just a few days after a snow event. And we had the scanners on, and emergency responders are saying they can't get through because there's snow drifts in the road. Well, that means that the precipitation we got was not very effective. It dried out very quickly. It dried out those fine fuels on the ground, the grasses and stuff like that. And it sparked it up pretty quickly.
Combining the lack of snow in the mountains and the little moisture we got in the spring, this was the perfect fuel for the fire and for others like it.
Here at the edge of Horsetooth Reservoir, the Galena Park fire continues to spread well into the night. With two major fires in the past year, some are concerned about how this will affect emission levels in Fort Collins.
For clouds to form, you have to have particles in the air for the cloud droplets to form on. So with a fire, you have lots and lots of particles in the air. You have huge concentrations, much higher than what you normally have. So the cloud will have a lot more cloud droplets. They're a lot smaller, and so the clouds can last longer. It takes them longer to rain out, so you can see suppression of rain downwind of a fire.
And not only is the amount of rain we get being affected, but also the city's water supply.
The bigger part of our water supply is the burn area in the Poudre watershed. The city of Fort Collins usually pulls water out of the Poudre River. Being that the burn area is going to put all of that sediment and ash and debris into the river when storms do come, the city of Fort Collins can't.
The fire-damaged area of Laurie State Park is still restricted to the public and won't reopen until further notice.
Colorado State University is always getting recognized for sustainability and other achievements, but something we students use and overlook every day now has a high title. Colorado State University's Campus Recreation Center has been ranked as one of the top 25 in the nation.
Criteria for Colorado State University's Student Recreation Center being included in a top 25 national ranking of recreation centers involved a number of different criteria. Part of that is the LEED Gold certification that we acquired through the construction process. Part of it is the accessibility by the student population as well as the university community, the faculty, staff, and employees, and as well as the programs and services that we provide to the university community.
The Rec Center, being only a few years old, exceeded many aspects of the criteria, making it one of the best in the nation. Sustainability was an important target at CSU.
Even though we increased the square footage of the facility, we reduced all of our mechanical and utility costs.
The Rec Center was also recognized for its use of natural wood and stone, a large indoor pool, and the chance to get in shape while looking at the Rocky Mountains through large glass windows.
So I like the Rec Center here at CSU because it's brand new, so it's really nice. Everything feels new and it's nice to use. There's a lot of activities and equipment that you can use here that make your workout not become redundant.
The 2012 Colorado Health Report Card recently gave the state B's for adolescent and adult health. With a rec center providing healthy options and being one of the best in the nation, CSU students can help maintain Colorado's healthy lifestyle.
that make it really fun to meet new people that have similar interests such as health and fitness, and overall it's just a really fun place to be and hang out.
Our campus rec center provides numerous ways for students to work out and be healthy, such as 4 exercise studios, a 24,000 square foot cardio weight area, and much more. Other institutions listed by the best college reviews included Pepperdine University and Ohio State University. Up next, Ashley Wallinger is here with your weekly weather update and a preview of the hot temperatures to come this weekend.
And CTV reporter Carrie O'Connor has a preview of this month's sexual assault awareness events available for all students.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Welcome back, Rams. After the rain and snow we saw across the state yesterday, it's warming up into this weekend. Across Colorado today, we saw highs near and above average. The mountains saw snow yesterday, but in Vail it was warmer at 49 degrees. The I-25 corridor was in the 50s, and here in Fort Collins we even saw 60 degrees today. Right now outside the CTV studio, it's still pretty mild at 54 degrees. If you like today's weather, you'll love the outlook for the rest of the week. We'll see a high near 70 tomorrow, and we'll get into the low 70s for Friday, just in time for the Rockies home opener. Saturday and Sunday, it will cool a bit, but stay sunny and dry with a high in the mid-60s. Monday and Tuesday is when a chance for precipitation returns to our area. We may see some significant rain and snow showers before it warms back up again by the middle of next week. Enjoy the sun and spring-like weather out there this weekend. For CTV Weather, I'm Ashley Wallinger. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Ashley. Now, in tonight's national news headlines, a Samoan airline is the first in the world to charge its passengers by their weight, claiming it's the fairest way to fly. Samoa Air, which originally started flying in 2012, asked passengers to declare their personal weight during booking and will also weigh them at their check-in counter. Customers will be charged by kilogram at the rate dependent upon their flight length. And in other news, Lance Armstrong is looking to make a splash in a different type of competition. The former cyclist is signed up to swim 3 events at the Masters South Central Zone Swimming Championships at the University of Texas. He will be competing in the 40 to 44 age group. U.S. Masters Swimming is not under the same drug testing rules of the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency. In fact, the organization does not drug test whatsoever. And to bring it back home, President Obama made a trip to Colorado on Wednesday to support the recently passed gun laws. He will face a tough congressional fight in the next few weeks, so he will set out to praise states like Colorado and Connecticut on the success of their new gun control laws. On Wednesday afternoon, he told Denver police, quote, "I've come to Denver today in particular because Colorado is proving a model of what's possible."
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and the Women and Gender Advocacy Center started it off today with an event called Women at Noon. The event today centered around sex positivity and why it's important to have a consensual relationship. It was the first of more than 10 events this month sponsored by WGAC.
It is, of course, going to be our keynote, and it's Jessica Valentini, and she is a feminist and a blogger and an author, and she's really awesome. It's going to be great. We're pretty excited. And we also have Take Back the Night, which is going to be happening on April 11th.
Other events focus on assault survivors, confronting sexual violence, and how to date safely. If you want to attend any events or find out more about Sexual Assault Awareness Month, go to wgac.colostate.edu. Coming up next, Christian Zamora is here with your weekly installment of Ram Entertainment.
And join us as Study Abroad with Kay Spencer takes us on a tour of castles, towers, and a little park surfing through Munich.
They say that when you're facing extreme danger, your life flashes before you. If you think that's sad, consider facing it before you even have enough life to flash before your eyes. Deaths and injuries can be prevented by using the right car seat. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to know what is appropriate for each age and size.
Welcome back, fellow Rams, spring wardrobe malfunctions, and all you other CTV viewers out there for another Ram Entertainment. Your only entertainment news source here at CSU, hosted by a man who writes Golden Girls fan fiction in his free time. My name is Christian Zamora, and here are tonight's top stories. For most of us, this past Sunday, the Easter Bunny left us baskets full of Peeps, jelly beans, and anything else pastel your parents could find in the dollar section at Target. For Corey Monteith of Glee, well, he was left a one-way ticket to rehab. Go directly to rehab, do not pass go, do not break out in song or dance, Finn. That's right, Corey Monteith, the once Taylor Swift target and actor who plays Finn Hudson on Fox's rapidly declining hit show Glee, checked himself into Gleehab. It's been no secret Monteith has had struggles with substance abuse in the past. In 2011, he revealed to Parade magazine he was lucky to be alive when he was talking about his drug habits as a teenager. Here at Ram Entertainment, we are happy to hear Monteith is seeking help for his life-endangering addiction, even if it took an Easter egg hunt that led him to a rehab facility to do so. Get better, Finn. Keep a bald picture of Britney in your wallet for some inspiration. April 1st was anything but a joking day for the MTV family. In tragic news, Shane Gandy of the network's newest reality hit show Buck Wild was found dead in his vehicle after it was located submerged in mud near his West Virginia hometown. The 21-year-old reality star was reported missing along with his uncle early Sunday after their last seen around 3 a.m. at a local bar. The pair, along with a family friend, went to go four-wheeling, but it was unclear where exactly they were heading when the incident occurred. The autopsy reports revealed their deaths were caused by carbon monoxide poisoning. MTV has since halted production on the second season of Buck Wild in light of the tragic incident, as well as covering the costs of Gandy's funeral. As of right now, it's not clear how long the shutdown will last or if the show will air a second season at all. Our thoughts go out to the Buck Wild cast and the families of those affected. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Make your way to the CTV website to find out what late-night show host is hanging up his jokes after 22 years. Until another celebrity checks themselves into rehab more expensive than your tuition, my name is Christian Zamora for Ram Entertainment. Hope you enjoyed the ramen.
Thanks, Christian. Study Abroad with Katie Spencer is back with a tour of Munich, Germany. Let's take a look at where her adventures take her next.
Just outside of Munich, Germany are two castles used by the Bavarian King Ludwig. The first was his summer home.
Built in 1832, this castle was the home of King Ludwig and Queen Mary of Bavaria.
And across the mountain there is another castle.
This castle was built in 1869, but only a third of it was finished before King Ludwig passed away mysteriously.
But again, no cameras inside, so we move back to the city center of Munich, where in the middle of a park, people come to surf. In the English Garden, the Surfer's Wave is a popular hangout for those looking for a quick thrill before wiping out or letting their fellow surf rats have a go. And if you're looking for some nice views of the city, up the street is the Olympic Center.
I'm in Munich's Olympic Tower, which is over 200 meters high. Behind me you could see a little bit of the Olympic City. The tower that I'm in was the center point of the 1972 Munich Games.
And for a cheery way to end the day, stop off at the Glockenspiel to build your German pride. In this wooden scene, a German jouster and a French jouster go head-to-head, and of course, the German knight wins. Reporting from Munich, Germany, Katie Spencer, CTV News.
Be sure to tune in next week to see Katie Spencer's latest adventures through Prague. Up next, CTV reporter Ryan Green is here.
Yep, he's got an update on one of CSU's hottest senior basketball players, as well as a look at why Rutgers head coach was fired. And then he's got a preview of CSU's fastest hurdler. Don't go away.
I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous.
43,000 CSU Ram alums call Denver home. Now it's easier for Denver Ram fans to stay connected with CSU. CSU is proud to announce the new Colorado State University Denver Center, where Ram alums will feel at home. It's a place to make professional connections, enjoy events with other alumni, and even show your Ram pride with a wide selection of CSU fan gear. Stay connected with CSU, the CSU Denver Center at 17th and Glenarm. Learn more at rams5280.colostate.edu.
If you thought Colton Iverson was one of the better players in all of college basketball this year, well, the Associated Press agrees with you. On Monday, Iverson was awarded an honorable mention in the AP's All-America team. Now, although he wasn't first, second, or third team, being an honorable mention means he was one of the top 50 players in the NCAA, so it is quite an accomplishment. CTV Sports also learned that Colton has hired an agent and is beginning his NBA training. Wish him the best of luck there. Sticking with college basketball, Rutgers head coach Mike Rice was fired after a video surfaced of him berating, shoving, and kicking his players, as well as throwing basketballs at them. You can see in the video right there, it really shows how physical he got with some of his players at practice. Rice was suspended 3 games during the season, although the athletic director at Rutgers never elaborated as to why. Rutgers announced the firing on Twitter, saying it was, quote, based upon recently revealed information and a review of previously discovered issues. All right, moving on. CSU's fastest hurdler, Trevor Brown, seems to be setting new personal records after every track meet. But I was able to slow him down just long enough to see why he's been so successful this season.
Trevor Brown has been CSU's best track runner this year, placing first in numerous indoor and outdoor events. So why has he been having more success this year than in years past?
Doing what I got to do, being more responsible about taking care of your body and eating right, sleeping is big. So I think I just did a better job of that this year than before.
Brown competes in multiple events for the team, but says the event he likes most is the hurdles.
I don't have the raw speed to be a 100 runner, but it's still a sprint, and the hurdles help me because it slows everyone else down. So I like them that way.
Now, what some people may not realize is just how tall these hurdles are. Now, I'm about 6'2", and this comes at least past my hip. So running full sprint and getting over these things is no easy task.
If you run scared of the hurdles, you're just not going to run fast, rather than being aggressive through them. You got to run them I had to get to a state where it would be just like every other race. Because if I make it a really big deal and try to do something different or do something extra, then I'll actually just run slower. So it's a matter of calming yourself down.
And although Trevor has had a successful season so far, there's still one more thing he wants to accomplish.
Run under 13.5, that's what I'm looking for.
What's your fastest right now?
Fastest 13.7. Just get bigger, faster, stronger. Keep on working at it and listen to coach. I think I can get there.
I think you can get there too. All right, finally, golfer Bubba Watson looked at a golf cart and thought, man, that thing is so boring. So he made a few modifications to his golf cart. Watson, with the help of Oakley, went ahead and made a hover golf cart. That's right, a golf cart that hovers. Watson said he wanted a vehicle that could go anywhere on the course and not have to stick to the cart path. Well, with that thing, yeah, that would make sense. The hovercraft actually puts 67% less pressure on the ground than a human walking over it, so there would be no damage at all done to any part of the course. Needless to say, I don't play golf, but if these courses had these golf carts, I would start playing immediately after the show, guys.
Oh, yeah. We should try and get a hover desk.
Okay, yeah.
Let's
make hover everything, yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. It's awesome.
I think it's cool how it goes straight from the grass and the water. I think that could definitely help retrieve balls and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly why I would need one. I'm shooting in the water all the time.
It's just nice, you don't have to work hard or anything.
I wouldn't want to get out. I would just
easier.
hit it from there. Exactly.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for the show tonight.
For more news updates, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at CTV11 or visit our website at ctv11news.com.
Have a great night, and we'll see you next week, Rams.